Today, we're diving into a topic that has intrigued and fascinated people for generations: the existence of ancient giants, particularly those mentioned in the Bible. One of the biggest questions people ask is what happened to the remains of these giants, known as the Nephilim. Are there solid archaeological findings that prove these beings once walked the earth? The Bible describes the Nephilim in Genesis as mighty beings, heroes of old, and men of renown. Genesis 6 verse 4. The idea that giants lived among humans has captivated the human imagination for centuries. In this video, we will delve into some of the most compelling archaeological discoveries related to the remains of these ancient giants. I'll share surprising evidence that has been found so far and discuss what these findings mean for our understanding of ancient history and biblical stories. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. The book of Genesis mentions the Nephilim both before and after Noah's flood. The term Nephilim is sometimes translated as giants in the Hebrew Bible, while other versions leave it untranslated. Genesis 7 verse 23 states that the Nephilim were destroyed in the flood, yet they reappear afterward, associated with groups like the Anakim, Amorites, and Rephaim, also known as the Emim. In the book of Numbers, the spies sent by Moses to Canaan reported, "We can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are. All the people we saw there are of great size." We saw the Nephilim there, Numbers 13 verses 31 to 33. The book of Joshua, which tells of the conquest of Canaan, also mentions these giants. Joshua 14 verses 12 to 15. Joshua 15 verses 13 to 14. In this series, we'll examine various archaeological discoveries related to the remains of these giants. Giants are often depicted as human-like, but much larger and stronger, ranging from 3 to 5 meters in height. The word giant was first recorded in 1297, originating from Greek mythology. Before we dive into the unearthed remains of these ancient giants, let's explore their mysterious presence in biblical history. Did you know that many incredible biblical and mystical discoveries are often hidden from the public? You may have heard about various archaeological finds, but did you know that some of these discoveries, especially those related to giants, are frequently kept secret? Reports about giant skeletons found in places like Palestine or Africa are rarely seen in the media. Yet, there is significant evidence supporting the existence of these giants. One notable discovery is the Giant of Castel, a skeleton that was found in a Bronze Age cemetery in Castel, France, during the winter of 1890 by anthropologist George Vaudreuil Depot. This skeleton was measured to be around 11 feet 6 inches tall, which is about 3 meters and 50 centimeters. Vaudreuil Depot was immediately reminded of the biblical story of Goliath when he saw the size of the bones. This giant's remains were later studied by experts at the University of Montpellier, including zoologists Sabatier and Delitzsch. Dr. Paul Louis André Keener, a professor at Montpellier School of Medicine, concluded that these bones belonged to an extraordinary race of giants, suggesting a connection to the ancient Nephilim. Similarly, in 1894, giant bones were discovered in a prehistoric cemetery in Montpellier, France. Among these finds were skulls with circumferences of 28, 31, and 32 inches, and other bones that indicated these giants were between 9.8 and 13.1 feet tall. The size of the skulls suggested that only individuals of such height could have had such large skulls. These discoveries were sent to the Academy of Paris for further study, and they reminded many of the ancient biblical accounts of giants, such as Goliath, mentioned in 1 Samuel 17 verse 4, and the Nephilim in Genesis 6 verse 4. These discoveries highlight a fascinating link between historical finds and biblical narratives, showing how ancient stories and real-life evidence can intertwine. Imagine unearthing the remains of colossal beings that seem to step right out of ancient legends. Native American tribes spoke of giants with striking features, red hair and pale skin, referred to as the Catch Giants or Sudoka. In 1911, miners in Lovelock Cave, Nevada, stumbled upon what they believed to be the remains of these legendary giants. Among the findings was a well-preserved mummy of a man standing an astonishing 6 feet 6 inches tall with vivid red hair. Sadly, much of the evidence was lost or destroyed, including a key mummy that was boiled by a local lodge for their initiation ceremonies. Some reports claim these giants stood between 9 and 12 feet tall, but these measurements have been debated. Despite the controversies, accounts of giant skeletons continue to surface, adding to the intrigue and mystery. Across the globe, similar tales of giants can be found in sacred texts. The Quran and the Torah mention giants like Og, the king of Bashan, who was reputedly around 15 feet tall. Even in ancient Egypt, massive sarcophagi and giant bones were discovered in Saqqara, although many findings were either suppressed or vanished mysteriously. A giant finger found in Egypt was considered by some as undeniable proof of ancient giants or Nephilim. For those intrigued by these legends, various documentaries on the History Channel delve into the enigmatic giant sarcophagi of Saqqara. As you explore these mysterious discoveries, you'll uncover a rich tapestry of ancient stories and hidden histories that continue to captivate and challenge our understanding of the past. Imagine uncovering a piece of history so astonishing it could change everything you thought you knew about ancient civilizations. On a farm located 100 kilometers from Cairo, Egypt, a family with historical ties to tomb raiders gave Gregor Spory $300 to explore their collection of treasures. Among the artifacts, Spory stumbled upon something truly extraordinary: a mummified finger measuring an astounding 38 centimeters 15 inches in length. This giant finger was stored in an elongated box wrapped in ancient cloth, giving off a musty smell. The finger was cracked and covered in dry mold, and Spory's excitement was palpable as he described the moment. This discovery sparked debates about the Nephilim mentioned in the Bible, specifically in Genesis 6 verse 4, which speaks of giants in ancient Canaan before the flood. According to calculations, a 38 centimeters finger would belong to a person around 11 feet 10 inches tall, biologically implausible for humans. This mysterious artifact raises intriguing questions about the existence of ancient giants.
If you found this video enjoyable, please consider liking and sharing it. Additionally, subscribing to this channel will ensure that you receive more updates in the future. Thank you.